Hey there, welcome back. Welcome to another edition of Madman with the Show. Zane here. Oh boy, didn't think I would be doing another cancel culture video this soon, but yet actually it just doesn't stop. And I said in another video, Jack Dorsey needs to go or sell this company to somebody else that is more responsible to handling the people on here. And it's always the small group. It's always the same people.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children
that are doing this day in, day out, and I say, don't go after these people because they're leaving lonely lives. And they just basically, they're just circling the toilet because eventually down the line, people are going to get tired of this, and it's going to slam back. It's going to hit back hard, and I'm just waiting for that day. I'm really, really waiting. I can't wait. I can't wait. So, if you're familiar with The Mandalorian, we said this many times, and I enjoy The Mandalorian, and I can't wait for season 2. As an actress on there, Gina Carano. Maybe I'm so not. She plays Cara Dune on the series. A very powerful, strong woman in the series. And when they say when I disagree, like I hate Captain Marvel and all that. I hate it because you don't like women and all that. No, there are women who have good roles. This happens to be one. I like her character. You can dislike a character. In a show, it's like you can have a good movie and still dislike a character. You have to understand that too, or dislike the whole series on there. But in this case, I do like her. Of course, being tough as she is, and something like I wouldn't mess with her, on that. She tweeted a picture, and it's a famous old picture. It's from World War II. It's from and I'm not going to say the name because I get blocked out, but I'll say the Razzies. The Razzies. And it is a picture of people saluting the Razzies. Except one person that's in the circle. And that's what she's focusing on. She's saying, listen, that person right there, he's standing for his beliefs, where everybody's forced to on other beliefs that they don't believe in, and they're afraid to talk about it. And that's what, basically she brought. But no, Twitter had to attack her. And like I said, this is the same people.
How dare you?
This is the same group of people, because basically when you look at some of the tweets, the font looks the same. Clownfish TV said the same thing too. They said, hey, the fonts look too familiar. This might be the same, either one person or a group of person that just has multiple Twitter accounts. And you say, well, Zane, that's not, that can't be possible. I have multiple Twitter accounts because I have my own regular account, and we have our corporate account, and we have the Man with the Show account. Because we like to keep everything separate, because there are some people that like certain shows on there, and we want to keep each show separate and the tweet on there. But we haven't been using Twitter that much anyway. And basically, she had said, in my experience, screaming at someone that they are racist and indeed not racist, you will show that the facts are not the way you're saying. And it's true. Just because you don't like something, you disagree with somebody, you could have an opinion. Her opinion is right in history, because basically she's saying this is a person in this picture that is fighting for tyranny. And basically, he doesn't believe what the others believe, that they're thrusted upon. Razzies were never right in the world. Communist socialism have never worked out as well. These are people who have murdered millions of people, and they would not hesitate. And lately, we've seen some people here in this country that's spouting the same things, and we have to be careful with this, because basically, we have to acknowledge that these people, they're on the wrong side of history, and they're trying to take down what we have. And this is what is happening on Twitter. These people, they don't care. They don't care. They don't watch these series, most of them. They don't read the books we read. They don't go to the places we do. They just sit there and just type away. I said in another episode, this is like the guy in that episode of Twilight Zone that basically he's just sitting there all day in his little files, moving his papers, looking for little problems with people.
Year and a half. Man's a communist. He should be discharged immediately. Never mind how I know. I just know, that's all. I'm going to check back with you in a few days, and if he's not been discharged, I'm going to take this whole matter to a superior.
And he would call to get them canceled. He said, hey, you know, this guy, he basically supports this candidate. I think you should get rid of him, you know, because I find this problematic. And if I find it problematic, I'm not going to shop in your store anymore. And this is what they do. This is exactly what they do. And, you know, a lot of these companies, they bend the knee to this. Are some companies finally not bending the knee, telling them, you know, where some of these people can go put themselves? Because they're just poor people, you know. And like I said, don't go after them. Pity them. Because they don't have a life. They really don't have a life. And they're just literally just going to consume themselves. Eventually, they're just going to devour themselves in the end. That's what's going to happen, you know. And you got to feel sorry for Gina. And, you know, I'm with her on this. Basically, you know, if you show a photo that you're trying to proclaim it, and then you tell us that, well, if you want to remedy this, you better back BLM, and you better back what we like.
Blood, beyond the town.
Stuff like that. I said, no. See, that's what Razzies do. That's exactly what Razzies do. And you saw what happened with them. You know, and eventually all this insanity will stop. It will stop eventually. And, you know, her show's coming out very soon. And, you know, I'm glad she's taking a stance. And let me tell you something. You may be hitting her on Twitter. I wouldn't catch her on a street corner. Like I said, she's MMA. You know, she might slam you. But like I said, you know, you can look at the posts on there, what they said. I mean, you know, the fandom menace has been coming to, you know, some of the people there have been coming to her backing. You know, I mean, hey, you know, we have to understand these things and basically look at them in the perspective that these people are sick. They are sick, and they're just going to burn themselves out. You know, we're seeing a lot of this going on in Hollywood, a lot of this. And even if you're on the wrong side too, they'll burn you too. And that's what I said. When they're done with us, they're coming for you. And it's the truth. Ask Ellen. I mean, as bad as, you know, from what we hear, the bad things on the Ellen show and stuff like that, they are burning her. I mean, literally burning her. And her so-called replacement has some skeletons in his closet too. And they'll probably burn him too when all that comes out as well. So comment below. Tell me how you feel about this. I mean, you know, should they stop this? I mean, you know, cancel this out. That, you know, leave Gina alone. You know, she's a good actress. She's doing a good show. You know, leave her alone. When will Disney step in on this too? That's the other thing I got to ask. You know, these trolls that just keep coming after everybody. I mean, it is just amazing. You know, and South Park called this too. Don't forget, South Park called this. There's a lot of things they've called in time, and a lot of other shows have called this out. And so have YouTubers as well. And also these trolls go after the YouTubers. You know, I've had my share. Not as bad as everybody else, but I've had my share. And I've handled them the best way I can. It's called clicking off, not paying attention to them, and just moving on with the next episode. You know, I don't bend the knee. And neither should you. So comment, like, subscribe, support. Thank you for coming in. Also, don't forget to share this. Share this video out. You know, we need to get up our subscriptions. And those of you who have liked our show, you know, thank you for coming on there. But hey, how come you haven't subscribed yet? Come on, subscribe. Be part of the family. You won't regret it. Until next time, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on the rebound. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and please share this video. We are on multiple social media sites listed below, and don't forget, hit that notification bell to let you know when new episodes premiere here on Cuticast TV.